real quick. All right, so I want to talk with you guys this morning and kind of run over your numbers. So if you want to unmute when I call on you, please do, and we can just kind of move forward from there. Hi, Jamie, I just saw you pop on. Good morning, everybody. Again, this is recorded, just so you guys know, so no one's running through naked. All right, who was on the national call this morning? Yeah. Everybody was, hopefully. Okay, so I want to make sure that I know we have some new coaches on here, so I want you guys to all pull out your phones right now, and I want you to text coach call to 96000. Okay, if you haven't done that yet, please do that now. Again, it's coach call to 96000. That will send you an automatic text reminder every Monday morning about 5 minutes before the national call. Okay, so if you guys didn't know that, now you do. That way you guys are plugged in for that. So good morning, Anita. I saw you hopping on too. I love you, honey. Congratulations to Leticia Ortiz. She is back to diamond. Everybody give her a round of applause. I know she was pushing hard for that. We also have Sharon Blackwell that locked in 1 star, and she qualified for the National Leader Convention here in Vegas. So she's going to be flying into Vegas this week on Friday, actually, right, Sharon? I think you're on here. So you guys are off to an amazing start for the beginning of this year. And I'm going to go ahead and toot my own horn because you guys, you all know I don't have enough line that recognizes me or shouts me out. And I'm only sharing this because I just got recognized again for never missing Success Club, right? And Leticia and I, thank you so much. I really take pride in this, you guys. And I want to, this is what I'm going to talk about again today. 7 years in this business. Never missed a single month in Success Club. That means I have hit Success Club 84 months straight. 84 months straight. 0 missed, okay? It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And I'm sharing that because, again, I don't have an upline that shouts me out, but I do this because I want you guys to understand that everything that I am showing you is exactly what I do every day. I'm hitting my numbers, I'm hitting Success Club, and I'm giving you the tools and the trainings and everything that I'm doing along the way. I am in the trenches with you every single day, trying to hit my numbers. My numbers start at 0, just like yours, every single month. Okay, so tune my own horn today. I love you all for supporting me and sticking with me 7 years straight. Leticia's got a big smile on her face because she knows that I'm in there with you guys. I promise. I do this every single day with you. So I would love to start with Leticia, if you don't mind unmuting yourself and just kind of sharing where you're at right now, where your Success Club numbers are at, and just kind of what you're working on this week.
My Success Club numbers are 0 at the moment. I have the Emerald coach that I got back to Emerald, so I did get those, but those don't count for me.
But you
those
still,
Success
it's still
Club
locked in diamonds, so that's what you needed. All of that is moving forward. That's great, honey. Good.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to stay in the on my posts and send out my invites and follow-ups.
Perfect. And I know we worked on your emails and stuff, and Leticia and I got on a call and worked over her text P2P system. So, all right, good. That's good news. So again, we want to focus on inviting. I know you guys, most of you were on the call this morning, and I don't know if you heard her say, but her tip was writing down that you're going to hit Success Club 5 by the 5th of every month. Okay, so I want you guys to write that down today. Your goal is to hit Success Club 5 by the 5th of every month, and then Success Club 10 by the 10th. The reason why you want to hit your numbers early in the month is because there's a lot more things that you need to be working on the back end, right? You've got to be checking into your bod groups, you're signing on new coaches, you're creating share carts, you're checking in on your challengers. If you hit your numbers early in the month, you can do all the back end stuff for the last 2 weeks. right? And you can really dive into your business, just like she was talking about on the call today. So I would like you to make that all your goal this year moving forward, that you're hitting SC5 by the 5th and SC10 by the 10th, okay? Again, somebody raise your or unmute yourselves and tell me, what is Success Club 5? How many people is that? Anybody? Go ahead, Leticia. Yep. Is not unmuting.
It's three.
Three.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, 3 people, guys. So for those new coaches on here, it's 3 people. That's two points per person. 2, 4, 6. It actually gives you 6 points. You only need a minimum of 5, right? Now, let's touch on that. If you're really wanting to make this a solid income for your family, you obviously want more than that, right? That's just the benchmark that Beachbody gives you to make sure that you're making a paycheck every Thursday and your rank advancing. For me, this is what I do full time. I push my numbers. I try to shoot for Success Club 40 every single month. Does it mean I hit it every month? No, but that's my goal because this is my full-time income, right? So that's kind of where you need to draw the line in the sand for yourself and say, hey, am I doing this as a hobby? Am I just going to try and hit my minimum points, or am I really trying to build a solid income and build a business? And if you are, then you want to double those numbers, right? Okay, so Jamie, how many Success Club points are you at right now? Oh, she's got kiddos in. I believe she's at Success Club 2. So Jamie's pushing at Success Club 2. Anita, where are you at?
I am at Success Club 2. I have several emails out that I need to follow up on and create urgency. I am working on sending invites. My goal is 10 a day. I've figured out that 10 is kind of where I feel comfortable when I get the responses in managing sending out emails and those conversations. So I feel like 10 is my number so that I can manage it and not like freak out about having conversations with like 15 people all at the same time.
I love that. Kind of feeling the overwhelm. So you like to leave it at 10 a day?
Yes. Yeah. I got a little behind because I was sick the first week and just kind of needed to get my brain like back in gear. But I think this weekend I felt really good.
Good. So we're moving forward again, still always, right? Which is good. That's what we want. Thank you, honey. Christina, how are you doing? Christina, are you up on there? Can you unmute? All right, I know some of you can't unmute, so yeah, go ahead, hon.
Hey, I'm good. Success Club still 0. I still have lots of emails out. A couple of them interested, just waiting for them to respond back.
Okay, perfect. So I wanted to mention again, you guys, I am going to be, and I just saw Lilia pop on. Hi, honey, we all miss you. I know you're out there enjoying the sunshine. I'm going to be sharing my call link with you guys. Some of you get on with me every single week. I know Leticia and I get on every Friday now. I'm going to send that out to you guys, and you can choose a call time and slot. You can sign up with me more than once a week. As long as that slot is open, it's all yours. So if you want to get on with me 3 times a week and do a quick 30-minute call and work on anything you want in your business, whether that's opening up text P2P, opening up your back office, going through anything that you need help with, even writing out emails, like this is what I'm here for. But you got to schedule those calls with me because we've got a lot of coaches on the team, and I'm not going to be babysitting, and I'm not going to be sending you guys out private messages saying, hey, do you want to get on a call with me this week? That's entirely up to you. I'm here for that, and I'm ready to rock and roll whenever you are. So just schedule your calls with me, okay? I know in the end of December, we all created our Fit Camp info emails, right? How are those working for you guys? Good.
I like sending the email. I'm struggling with text P2P going to spam. So I need to figure out how to finagle that. I feel like there's a solution. Sharon mentioned something about it. So I'm going to get with Sharon about that.
Are you talking about like sending emails out of text P2P or text
Yeah.
messages?
Yeah, if I send emails out of text P2P, it will sometimes go to people's spam. But
So
it gives me a reason to like follow up and be like, did you read the email? Did you find the email? I'm just
Yes.
checking.
So I was just going to mention that number one, no matter because a lot of systems, you know, your emails do go to junk, and I'm gonna explain why, and that might be the reason for text P2P. But always follow up with them no matter what, because that does give you another reason to send them a message. And usually I'm always like, hey Deanna, I just want to check in and see if you saw the email that came in. And sometimes they didn't see it and it did go to spam. So no matter what system you're using, guys, always make sure you're following up in Messenger or you're sending them a text message, okay? Now, if your emails aren't being sent, Anita, you may want to check your domain name. A lot of systems require that you have a domain email, and it's free to create that, and it's very simple to do. So if that's the case, Sharon and I can help you out with that. And it's the same thing for Flowdesk. If your emails will get sent to junk or spam if you don't have an actual email domain name. Okay. All right. So we set up our Fit Camping bills. If you guys, I know Christina, you haven't set yours up yet, and there was a cost issue, and that's totally okay. But I want you guys to understand that you can do this for free. Just do it in your own email. You just create an email and you save it. Okay. It does not have to be through Flowdesk. So next week, I don't want to hear the excuse that nobody has enough money to sign up for Flowdesk. That's not a requirement. You guys should all go ahead and create this email and have it saved and archived in your email, so that when people ask for more information on what this is, you're able to email that out. Okay, that is your first step. So as a new coach on here, I know Deanna is just getting started again. She's been with us for a couple years now and is really diving into business this year. So I'm excited to have her on. Hi, Deanna. If you guys haven't created that email yet, just send me a message or your upline coach a message, and let's get that taken care of this week. That is your first step. Okay, we start small. We need to create that email so that you have something to send out to the people that want more interest. Okay. Now, on the call today, how many of you are registered for Summit? I hope we are all going this year, right? Okay, good. Yes, Leticia, Anita, Jamie, Deanna, if you guys have not purchased your tickets yet, they are on sale right now. I don't know the price because I didn't get back there this morning to check. But make sure you guys register for Summit. It's a big deal. If you are going to be building this business long-term, you absolutely 100% need to be at Summit with us this year. Okay, we are all going as a team. Now, I'm talking about that because, take out your pens, write this down. April 28th is the last day that you can rank advance to walk the stage at Summit as your new rank. Okay, so here's somebody just popped on. I can hear some sound if you can mute yourself. April 28th, meaning that you have to wake up a new diamond or a new 1-star or a new 2-star, whatever rank that you're going for, and you have to hold it for 6 weeks until June 2nd. Okay, so write those dates down, April 28th to June 2nd. When you rank, that is the rank that you will walk the stage and celebrate with us as that rank. And it is very exciting. I encourage all of the new coaches on here. Your goal is to get to diamond and walk the stage as a diamond at Summit. It is huge. You get recognition, you get line cuts, you get prizes, you get, like, you want to be a diamond coach at Summit. You do not want to be an emerald coach, okay? So, and this is all absolutely possible for you guys. Every single one of you on this call can 100% be a diamond at Summit, okay? So that would be your goal date. Now, if you already are a diamond, you know, Leticia is already back to diamond, Anita is a diamond, you guys want to make sure that you either have diamond locked back in, like if you have fallen rank, you want to make sure that you're back during that qualification period so that you walk the stage as that rank. But I do encourage you, if you are a diamond right now, you can be a 1-star walking that stage. Anita, you can be a 1-star walking that stage, okay? And that's what I want for all of you. So new coaches, if you are not emerald yet, That is a decision that you need to make today, and because you can make Emerald literally in 48 hours. There is no excuse that you should not be an Emerald right now. Emerald is 2 people. That's either signing up your spouse, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your grandma, your best friends. Okay, 2 people, that's it. You need to be at Emerald immediately because that's where you lock in your cycle bonuses, and that's where Beachbody now gives you leads. They give you, so if you guys are new on here, you know when you see the infomercials on TV for our programs, well, people call into those infomercials to place orders. Those orders are connected to us as coaches. So we get free leads from Beachbody. Okay, so you don't get those unless you're Emerald. So make sure that you sign up those 2 people immediately. Again, that's just sign. And I always recommend signing on your spouse, especially if you're building long-term. You want your spouse at the top of your downline. Okay, immediately. So let's make that happen too. And for those of you that have fallen Emerald, get back to Emerald immediately. You're missing out on your cycle bonuses and your free leads. Okay, I want to talk about the free lead email that I shared. Did anybody create that? Or did you guys see it? Did you miss it? All right, I'm going to share. Go ahead, Anita.
I think I missed it.
Okay, this is what we're going to work on this week until next Monday. We're all going to create our free emailed lead. Okay, honestly, you just copy it. It's very self-explanatory. If you have Flowdesk, you're going to copy it into Flowdesk. If you have you're just using your regular email, then you're going to create an email. This is the email that I use that has been working great for me, and it's just an email that I grabbed from another top coach. Okay, it's super simple. It just explains who you are. Hey, I'm Rachel, your free Team Beachbody coach. It just asks a couple questions, and I'm going to screenshot and share the responses that I actually get back from this email. I promise you guys it works, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So let's work on that this week. Everybody is creating their Beachbody lead email that's going to go out. Now, if you don't know how to look for your free leads, again, this is only for Emeralds and above. You log into your Coach Online office and you're going to click on your customers, and then it'll show you where your free leads are for that week. Every day you should be checking that to see if you have a new lead come in. If you have a new lead, then you're going to send out this email. Some of them respond, some of them don't, and that's okay. But you always want to make sure that you're sending this email out, okay? I want to say I get maybe 2 responses a week from the email. Some people just don't respond, and that's all right, okay? But those are free leads. And so if they've purchased, you don't get that commission immediately, but their next purchase, you get commission. And if they then become home direct orders, you get that commission every single month from that order. So those Beachbody free leads are a big deal. Okay, and I'm going to really focus on teaching you guys how to really work those leads this week. Do you guys have any questions on that? All right, so yes, Anita, did you have something?
I was gonna say one of my leads from like 6 months ago just like randomly bought the Job One digital access. I mean, and she marked do not text me anymore when I did text P2P, like the very first text. So, but then she just went and bought Job One. So
I'll tell you, those are the best ones to have. The ones that say do not call and they actually purchase every month. So that's another bonus, guys. Yep. A lot of us have those. I have customers that have been with me for 7 years that I've never spoken to, but because they're a free lead, I get a paycheck from them for as long as they order. And that's a big deal, right? Also, guys, free leads, you also get coaches that sign on. So 3 of my previous coaches, which are no longer on the team because they just decided not to work the business anymore, they came on as a customer and they became some of my rock star coaches. So think of that too. You're actually getting free coaches that are signing on, and that's building your business and helping you rank advanced. So my stress on this is that if you are not Emerald, you need to be there tonight. Okay, you do not want to be missing out on this free money. That's your leads, and I'm going to teach you how to work them this week. The other thing that we are going to work on is where was it at? Your fit. Okay, so we did the info email. If you don't have a coach application form either, that's the second form that we're gonna work on. Again, all these, you guys, I don't want this to overwhelm you, the new coaches on here. It's just one step at a time. We're just creating the systems for you. All these emails is something you're only gonna have to create once. A form you're just gonna create once, so that moving forward, you've already got this stuff plugged in and ready to roll, okay? So if any of this is confusing you, or you've missed some of the steps, just shoot me a message or your upline and we'll walk you through the next steps and make sure that your next email or your next form has been created. And then next week, I'm going to take you guys through a couple of other forms, and then that'll be it. You'll have your emails, your forms, and then from there, you're just inviting as much as possible. Once you have your systems created, your main focus is, again, hitting Success Club, right? You're trying to find 5 people every single month to help start their health and fitness journey. That's your goal. That's where you make money, and that's how you build this business. So do you guys have any questions, anything else you guys want to talk about today? We've got like 5 more minutes on the call. Anybody?
I think Jamie Kelly's trying to get into the call. Do you see if she needs let in? She's asking for a password.
Who?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie Kiwi? Huh, interesting. I don't see her on, but
For some reason, when you click the link in the chat thread, it asks you for a passcode. But if you click the link in the text message you send out, it doesn't ask you for a passcode.
really?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's strange. Well, I'm glad everybody figured it out. Sorry, Jamie. Well, I have this recorded, so I'll send it to her. Kristen, you had a new baby. Congratulations. honey.
Yeah, thanks.
How you feeling?
All right, I guess.
You look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thanks.
I can't wait to see her and hold her and squeeze her. And
There she is. She sleeps all the time. It's awesome.
oh, honey, I'm so excited for you. What a
She
blessing.
sleeps so much.
Oh, girl. Yay, that's awesome. All right, I
Thanks.
love you guys. Anything else? Again, I've got 5 more minutes. I don't want to rush you guys off. Again, just making sure you guys are back and enrolled. We're locking in before Summit. That's our big push right now. Is we're all going to be there, and I want us all to be on that stage together. So let's make sure that's what we're pushing for, and you guys are hitting your Success Club numbers. Okay. Do you guys need help on inviting? I know that's where we kind of lack, because obviously not every single one of you on this call is hitting Success Club, right? And so that tells me that you're not making a paycheck, and that's not what we want, right? We want you all making a paycheck every single Thursday. So let's take 5 minutes and kind of talk about that. How do you feel when you're sending out your messages? How are you sending them out? What are you using? Can anybody share some tips? I know Anita does a great job. Anybody want to chime in?
Well, I would say I do a good job when I do them. So I don't do them every day. Some days it just doesn't happen. And it helps me if I find an invite that resonates with how I'm feeling. So, like if I'll usually like see a person's name, and I'll be like, I can think of a way to invite them. And then I read it, I'm like, that feels really good. And then I can send the other 9 using that as a model. But I do have to craft an invite that feels like it sounds like it's coming from me.
I love that. And I honestly encourage that. I know I share all the templates that I use, and maybe mine don't sound like you. And maybe you're just like, oh, that's just not me at all. That's okay, right? But the point of sharing those and telling and just popping in Messenger, and you guys, whenever I pop in the chat and I'm like, hey, I just sent out 10 invites, I'm not over here like bragging about myself. I am doing that because, again, I'm showing you that I'm in the trenches with you every day. I've got a busy life too. I've got kids home. We've been sick, but I know that I need to make a paycheck this week. And I'm showing up to my business, whether hell, rain, shine, whatever. I'm there, right? Yeah, just like Anita, my invites don't get sent out every day, but I know if I do not send them out, I am not making a paycheck. Period.
And I have found that New Year, like if you use the New Year, like I'm like, hey, I hope your New Year started great. I'm getting together a group to really focus on our New Year's resolutions to get healthy. Would you like some info? That right now is getting traction.
Yes.
So,
That's perfect. It's a great time to hop into somebody's chat and say, hey, Happy New Year. I'd love to work with you in my next health and fitness boot camp. Would that interest you? Right? How have you been? Happy New Year. This is the best time to do that. And that's why they double your Success Club points this month for the trip. Did you guys all register for the trip? Maya Riviera Success Club trip. You guys all can register right now. Okay. So that we can all go together for the Success Club trip. But it's the perfect time to send that message because it's the new year. Right. And again, it's just like when you send somebody a happy birthday message, you're sending them a happy birthday message, but truly you're also leading up to an invite, right? But it gives you an excuse to send them a message. So that's a great advice, Anita, is to find something that you can send them a message about, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a call to action today, and we'll end with this. Simple way that you can start inviting today, and it's been working because we just talked about it, Leticia and I and Sharon and everybody, and actually Anita too. Go to your friends list today. Start with A's. Literally go down the list and send every single one of your friends that starts with the name A. Do not overthink it. Do not decide for them that they don't need this. I want you to copy and paste and send that message all the way down. Okay. Now here's the thing. As you're doing that, if all of a sudden you're like, you come up to somebody and you're like, I don't really want to send them a message, I want you to pause. I want you to either unfriend them because they don't need to be on your Facebook if you don't have the courage to talk to them and send them a message, okay? Because you're building this as a business. You need to open up more room to add more people because again, you max out at 5K friends on Facebook. So if you can't send that person a message, I want you to unfriend them. Or is it just because you haven't talked to them a while? And if that's the case, send the message, go to their Facebook and comment on 3 of their posts, their most recent posts. Commenting on people's posts is amazing. If you do that consistently this week and we get back on next Monday, I promise you, you will see some traction. People notice when you comment on their posts. Again, think about it when somebody comments on yours, that it's a new person and you're like, I don't even know who this person is. And they just commented. You make note of that, right? So go down the A's list this week. I know some of you already did that last week and most of us are on the B's, but we're keeping it simple as far as our invites. Don't overthink it. Start with you. And do you guys all know how to find your A's? Do you know where
my Facebook got fixed? I know. I was like, I can't get mine to still work.
Yes,
and I had
okay.
like this mental breakdown about it and didn't send invites for a day and a half because I couldn't get Facebook to work.
I love it.
Y'all, I'm like a mess. I'm always like an emotional.
Girl, we all are. We're all just thriving over here, but we want to be thriving, right? So that's why we're here. All right. So if you don't know, you go to your Facebook and you literally click. I don't know. Can you see that? Probably not. All right. Well, you click find friends and it pulls up all the A's. And then if you scroll, all your B's, it's all in alphabetical order. Okay. So when you click find friends, I have Erin. I'm going to send her a message today and you're just copy and pasting, copy, paste, copy, paste. If you want to change the wording, go for it. But the goal is to get these out and done. You want to pop in, you want to send 10 invites out and move on with the day. But if you're not sending these messages out, guys, you're not going to make the paycheck. Okay. That's all there is to it. And I know I preach this every time we're on a call, but I've got to make you guys understand that this is where your paycheck's coming. And the reason being, I keep repeating it, is because some of us still aren't hitting those numbers. And it comes back to you sending out these messages, right? All right. So next Monday, we'll be back on here and I'm going to go over the next forms. So again, let's start with our A's this week. Send out those messages every single day if you can. And then the form that we're working on is the free Beachbody lead form. Or email, I'm sorry, the email. And I'm going to put that email in our chat as soon as we get off this call. You guys can copy it, paste it, send me a message if you need help creating the email. Maybe you're struggling with how to get the links in, whatever the case may be, just let me know, okay? All right, I love you guys. Y'all look beautiful. We've got a new baby on board, and I love it. All right, guys, take care, God bless, and we'll see you back here next Monday. Okay. Oh, let me get a picture real quick, sorry. Can't miss our photos. Perfect. Love y'all. Bye.